Students, one of the most asked comment on which we saw on our entire feed was, Sir, can you tell us anything about MBBS in abroad? Sir, it is my dream right now because things did not work out in India. And I really hope for a better future in abroad. And I really want a particular guidance because I do not know how do I actually reach there. Yes,
Yeah.
no, students?
And if you're looking for studying abroad, this is the only video which you need to watch to get a complete glimpse and understanding about the budget, the top colleges, the countries that you should be looking forward to. And there are a lot of nitty gritties when you think about studying abroad. So all the important details coming up in this video. So quickly smash the like button and also share it with any friend of yours who is looking to study abroad, because this is the only video you're going to need.
Sir.
Yeah. So basically how the journey looks like for any student who is studying abroad. So obviously you give your, NEET exam. Some colleges might require your NEET score. Well, some colleges may not require your NEET score. And then you start your MBBS and you complete your MBBS. But meanwhile, many students also are simultaneously preparing for the next exam, which is now a mandatory requirement if you want to practice in India. So as soon as you come in India and you want to start practicing, you give the next exam. And trust me, this is also a good level of examination. Think of it like the NEET PG examination, which was there now. Anyways, so then if you fail, again, you redo the exam until you pass. And once you pass, you get the internship. And if you get a merit seat, you go for the PG courses in different medical colleges in the country. So you can specialize into some particular branch or core
So
subject.
it is said already that NEET PG might be replaced by next exam in the coming future. Now, students, let me tell you a complete scenario right now. You are in 12th standard right now with PCB main. Then you MBBS in abroad, India or abroad. Now, students, here you need to have something called a license exams. Here you can see, students, after you finish your MBBS examination, as told, there is next exam. Next exam is for India, or if you want to work in India again. Now, students, if you want to work in other countries, let's say you have done MBBS in US, MBBS in any other country, but you want to work also in different country. In such case, what do you need to do? For example, students, if you want to work in USA, you need like a clerkship in USA or residency in USA, you need to write the exam called as USMLE. That is step 1 and step 2. That is CK is your clinical knowledge. Now, students, here, let's say you want to work in, let's say, London or anywhere in UK. For that, we have MRCP 1 and 2 exam. So, students, you realize that if you want to work back in India, this is the exam. If you want to work in US, this exam. Work in UK, this exam. In European countries also. So, this is all after MBBS, not before MBBS, students. So, be very careful. This no one tells students. Sir, anyone has ever told us? Because they just say, do MBBS abroad and you get a job. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. Even after doing MBBS in abroad, this is the exams you need to do. Now, students,
Yeah, and remember also in US, when you want to study, the process is slightly more complicated because you have something called as a pre-medical which you need to do and all that. It takes slightly more time, especially for Indian
these are
students.
all disclaimers before we tell you, because we are here as a teachers. We are not here to just tell you something and go away, because we really care about you. So these are the things which you need to keep in mind before you even go for any of the options given above.
And parents, special request, please share this across all your WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, because a lot of parents are not aware of all these small things, and suddenly it should not be a financial burden or any other kind of burden, mental pressure on you or your kids as well. So talking about the general budgets and the cost per year. So if you are talking about Germany, the cost is very low, but there are some catches out there which will come in a bit.
So it may look very catchy, students. Germany has no money at all, 0 rupees, because education is free in Germany. So, but there are a lot of catches. We'll tell you later on.
Yeah. Then if you talk about Russia, around 4 to 5 lakhs per year, total budget around 30 lakhs. For China, it's around 30 to 40 lakhs. For Kazakhstan, around, again, 25 to 27 lakhs. Georgia, around 40 to 50 lakhs. Nepal, 60 to 65 lakhs. You might not know, many students study in Nepal, many Indian students. EU countries like Germany, France, etc. It's around 1 to 1.5 crores. Obviously, it's a Western country, a very, very forward developed country. So obviously the cost is very high. Then if you talk about the top medical universities in Russia, these are the top list, guys. Make sure you take a note of it, take a screenshot of it, and you can see the tuition fees is...
We'll send this PDF in Telegram, sir.
Yeah, we'll send the PDF in the Telegram. You can see this is in rubles, so you need to do the conversion because time to time the frequency will, the currency will keep on changing. But right now, 1 ruble is roughly 1 rupee, so almost 19 lakhs, 29 lakhs is the fee, and the total budget, you can see it's very less, guys. There are many colleges in India which charge around this much per year, sir. So 1 year cost is equal to the total budget in Russia. That's right. And then if you talk about Kazakhstan, the cost is in USD. These are the top universities in Kazakhstan. Please take a note of it or take a screenshot of this. And then the next one is in the Georgia. It's in USD. One USD is roughly around 85 to 90 rupees. It keeps on fluctuating. Okay. Then we talk about Nepal. These are the three top universities which you should be considering. Whatever universities we are mentioning over here, please understand that these are the universities which you should search. You should definitely not give it a skip. There are more, but for that we will tell you another important thing.
Students, Germany might sound very, 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 good to be true. It may sound that Germany has completely free education. You will have to pay 0 rupees. It is true. You don't have to pay a single rupee until you reach your PG. That is tuition fees alone. Remember, students, studying in Germany takes a lot of money for other expenditure also. That first point. Second point is, students, if you want to study in Germany, they have their own exam. Their own exam is called as your FSP exam, and this exam is not in English. This exam is in pure German language, and for that you need to learn German. That is, you need to have something called as German language up to B2 level, and along with that you should also have vocational skills. That is your this one. So this 3.5 years, 2 years roughly takes. So 5 years gone there only, sir. Roughly. So again, students, if you're preparing for German from very long time, this may be easy for you. This time may be reduced for you, but again, from ground zero, very difficult to study in Germany because you need to learn the language there. Now, students. Sir, next one is going to be.
Next one is basically in China. You can see these are the expenses. It's not much, guys. It's like 2,44,000, 2,50,000, 3 lakh, and all of that in all these top universities. Yeah, it's again in the their own currency. You need to obviously factor in the conversion factor as well. Then if you talk in Egypt, in US dollars, it's around 43,000, 46,000. These are the top 3 universities. Then if you talk about Poland, Poland is also an European nation. It's a very nice, peaceful country. You should definitely consider that. And these are the top universities and the top countries which you must definitely consider. We will be sharing the PDF. But now let me tell you one very important thing. Is this the complete exhaustive list? No. Is it so simple? Oh, I just go to the university, click apply, put my name, Aadhaar card number, and this? No. Visa application, documentation, some might need even some additional language requirements.
If you think that your NEET entire application and filling was difficult, if you feel your NEET documents collection was difficult, this is 10 times more difficult.
Very
because
difficult.
you're going to other countries, staying there, accommodation, it could be so basically, if this is your NEET documentation for these of the following will be this much big. So you will realize, and any one document, sir,
any one document goes, that's it. It is completely rejected and you can't even apply again. And also remember, every college has its own application process. It's not like a centralized process where, oh, Germany means all German colleges will get. No, it is not that simple. You have to select the colleges, and sending one application also costs. So you have to think before applying whether I will get, or else if you get rejected.
That is very important point, because no one understands. You see, you saw a big list. You're like, I'll send everyone.
No,
students, one application will be in tens of thousands. Should realize that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't apply randomly to anywhere.
Yeah. Not just that. Also keep in mind there are many colleges which you might find it best suited for you. Obviously, even Philippines and there are other countries as well, Vietnam and all that, where you have good colleges. So we will be holding a seminar, and Vedantu has tied up with amazing counselors who are experts in these fields, because I might make countless videos, but how many videos you are going to watch? Because everything at the end of the day comes down to you. What is your personal choice? So we have arranged a free counseling. And that is tied up with Vedantu, my dear students, and we are taking that extra mile edge just for all of you. And this link for MBBS counseling is there in the description box of this particular video. So click on this link and this will open up. The counseling is going to happen this Friday, 9th of May.
Again, sir. Usually all of this counseling, they charge.
No, this is free.
They usually charge, and never ever they give it for free, because webinars are always expensive. Webinars, they generally ask you money. You might have seen all this influencers doing that. Join a webinar, only 500 rupees, only 400 rupees. I will teach you everything. No. So we at Vedantu, we requested them. Vedantu is going to take the burden of it, and
this is only for Vedantu students, and especially because you are on YouTube with us, that's why it is absolutely free. So share this link across someone who might need this particular kind of counseling. Click on register now, enter your name, contact number, email ID, and the webinar date, and that's it. You are done and sorted. So I request every student, even if you think that, sir, MBBS abroad is not for me, too much fees. No, guys, it is not. Sometimes it is, sometimes no, most of the times it is cheaper only. Very few countries it is very costly. You never know until you have received the seat. And if your dream is to get a college this year by hook or by crook, then you must attend this webinar. It will be a game changer.
Again, students, it's your decision right now at the end of the day. Parents, don't take decision on your own. Show this to your parents. Tell them, see, this is an opportunity. Can I explore it? That's all. So if you think it is your cup of tea, you can explore it, then do it. Again, no one's forcing you or anything in this. So this is a alternative opportunity right now to all of you students. So that's it, right, student?
Yeah. Humble request to all the parents, make sure you share it across to all your friends and circles so that they too do not get left behind in all of this. So please don't waste your money. Make sure that you save your money and your kid is in the right college. And you know, Papa, they had a very bad experience with NEET this year. So at least when they secure a seat, the happiness that you will see on their faces will definitely bring a lot of joy on you.
Thanks so much, friends.